Hi everyone, Eva Thompson here. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about retroactive jealousy versus incompatibility. So if you're in a relationship right now and you're wondering, do I have retroactive jealousy or are we just not compatible? Is it my gut trying to tell me something? Is it that our values and beliefs don't match? Is it that they're just not the one for me? So I'm going to make a few points in this video that hopefully will help you differentiate between the two, retroactive jealousy and incompatibility, in order to make the best choice for you. With these 4 points that I'm going to make come a lot of disclaimers, because I don't think that with most things in life, but especially when it comes to relationships and RJ, it's not so black and white, as in, oh well, your partner did this, so that means you're incompatible and you don't have RJ, it's just not meant to be, so break up. I encourage you to do your research, to listen to yourself, to seek help, to do whatever you need to do in order to arrive to the right conclusion, what feels right for you. But like I said, I just want to make some points to hopefully help you along that journey. So getting into the video, the first thing that could indicate that you don't have retroactive jealousy and it's just incompatibility is that you have not experienced RJ in your previous relationships at all. So some people say that, well, I experienced it a little bit in my previous relationships, but not this much. For many people, and this is a disclaimer, the more in love you are, the worse RJ gets. So if you have sort of seen signs before and you've had these feelings before in other relationships and now you are experiencing them a lot more intensely, then it probably is because this relationship is a healthy, happy relationship and you are in love with your partner, or you have a lot of feelings for your partner, because the more in love you are, the worse the RJ gets. So that is a big disclaimer to take into consideration. But there are some people that have never had RJ before, and then they get into a relationship at some point and the RJ starts for some reason coming up, or if it's not the RJ, their partner's past bothers them. Does this mean that you're incompatible and it's not RJ? Not for sure. That's not certain, but it's just something to take into consideration. Generally, with the points that I'm going to make, I wouldn't just take one that resonates with you and come to the conclusion that, oh, I don't have RJ. Wait to hear the 4 points, and then if you have sort of 2 or 3 that resonate with you, then I would be leaning towards more, okay, it's not RJ, it's incompatibility. But don't just take this 1 point and think to yourself, well, that's it, I'm not compatible because I never had RJ before and now I have RJ, I'm bothered by my partner's past, so that must mean that we're not compatible. The second thing that can indicate that it's not retroactive jealousy and it's incompatibility is if your partner has lied to you about their past. And a big disclaimer here, when I say lie to you, I mean that they lied to you without knowing that you have RJ. So for many people that struggle with RJ, their partner does lie to them because they either don't want to be asked questions, they don't want to be judged, they don't want to put the other sufferer in a bad mood. And I've made a video specifically on this. If your partner lies to you or have lied to you in the past because they knew you had RJ, that is a different video. I'll link it down below. What I'm talking about in this video is if your partner has lied to you about their past and they did not know you had RJ. So they did it for some personal reason instead of to avoid the questions or to not trigger you. The third thing that could indicate that it's not RJ is if they involve or talk to people from their past, as in someone that they had some sort of connection with or relationship with, and you have expressed that this makes you uncomfortable and they have not acknowledged it. So again, this is a disclaimer here because some people can say, well, you're not going to control who I talk to and who I don't talk to, and I agree with that. But when you're in a relationship, you do need to take the other person's feelings into consideration, and relationships are about compromise. So if they have not acknowledged your feelings, if they have said they're going to stop and they don't stop, if their actions and their words just don't align, then that could indicate that it's not just you and the RJ that are the problem. They might be playing a part in you not feeling comfortable in the relationship. Another disclaimer here, though, is that, of course, if your partner has a child with someone from their past, or they need to be in contact because they've got a pet together, or they had bought a house together, or whatever. If something is keeping them in contact with their ex and they've acknowledged how you feel, but they've explained that they need to stay in contact for these specific reasons, then it's probably just the RJ and it's not incompatibility. So it really depends here, guys, and I'm not saying that your partner should cut people off if you don't feel comfortable, but I do think that there should be a conversation and an acknowledgement of feelings and some compromise. So, okay, well, I hear you feel this way, this is what I can do, or sorry, this is not something that I can budge on or change. And then there should sort of be that conversation about compromise and how each of you feels. So that's my third point. The fourth point is your values and your beliefs don't really match today. So I'm not talking about, oh, they did this in the past and their values and beliefs were so different to mine. I'm not talking about the values and beliefs that your partner had a year ago, 6 months ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I'm talking about the values and beliefs that you guys have today. And if you're worried about that causing issues in your future. So what if you have children? What values and beliefs are you going to instill in them? Where are you going to live? How are you going to live? If your values and beliefs don't match today and it's causing you to sort of wonder about your future and how that is going to affect it, then that is valid. And again, it might not just be the RJ being the problem. It might be a lot more than that. To sum it up, if you have never had RJ before, if they have lied to you without knowing that you have RJ or that their past bothers you, if they actively ignore your feelings and talk to people from their past without acknowledging that it bothers you, and if you guys have different values and beliefs today, then it could be that it's not just retroactive jealousy and it is either incompatibility, it could be issues around trust, it could be just not a right match, your gut telling you it's not the right choice. It really, again, it depends on the individual, guys. I don't want you to watch this video and think, okay, well, I'm going to break up. It's not, it's not RJ, it's them. Because, like I said before, it's not that simple. I wouldn't just take one point from this video and come to the conclusion that you don't have RJ. Like, for example, if you've never had RJ before and now you have it, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's incompatibility. So like I said before, if you resonate with 2, 3 of these points and these are true for you, then that would mean that, okay, maybe it's not RJ, maybe there's a lot more going on here. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out down in the comment section below. If you want to book a discovery call with me, you can. Again, the link is down below. We currently are offering one-on-one sessions for the person that struggles with either relationship anxiety or RJ, as well as couple support and partner support. If you do want to work one-on-one with me, even if it's just a discovery call, then you are more than welcome to book the link below. I hope this video helped you. Like and subscribe if you want to. I think 85% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed. So please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Take care.